Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 4 Chapter 1. Welcome back. Sonic's point of view.
It was the morning we'd travel back to Green Hills, Montana, after our crazy Mako adventure. I woke up with a bittersweet feeling. I sure was going to miss our mermaid friends and Mako Island, and yet I couldn't wait to get back home and see Joy, Crystal, Jessica, Zim, Tabasco, and Sapphire. I was already packed, so I headed off to breakfast. Hey guys, are you ready to go back home or what? I asked as I sat down at the dining table with the others.
Totally, Sonic. After all, I miss my parents. I can't wait to tell them about the adventure I just went on with you guys.
Marina replied confidently. Very true, Marina. I wish I could be there to see the looks on their faces once you finish telling them everything. I said playfully.
Well, you have 2 hours to say goodbye to all your friends, so I better go that.
Donut Dad suggested, so I called everyone to meet us at Ricky's Cafe. So Marina, I've wrote a new song since I know we were going to have to say goodbye to any friends we made on this trip. So what do you think? I said as I showed it to her.
Oh, Sonic, it's beautiful and perfect. I see where you're going with this, so let's get going.
Marina said as she grabbed her Bluetooth microphone. Then me and Shadow grabbed our band equipment. We'll be back soon, Donut Dad, I said as we headed out the door.
Good luck, and Silver think can record their performance for us.
Donut Dad asked quickly.
Sure thing, Dad.
Silver shouted before catching up with us.
1 hour later, they knew the song by heart and their friends arrived.
Hey guys, so you leaving later today, huh?
Louis asked with a sad smile.
Yep, but not to worry. We have the perfect way to say sayonara. Ready, Sonic and Shadow?
Marina asked, already turning on her microphone.
We're definitely ready.
Sonic replied. Then they began to play a little song called Goodbye.
Goodbye, friends, I'll miss you. It's time for me to go. I think of all the moments we shared. It's time to say goodbye. So hard to ever smile. I'm trying not to cry. I will carry you in my heart.
Once the final note was sung, the group cheered with tears in their eyes.
Oh, thank you guys, that was amazing. We'll miss you so much.
Bella said, and they came together for a group hug.
We'll miss you too. I promise to find a way to visit soon. One that doesn't need luggage nor an airplane.
Sonic said with tears in his eyes. Finally, they ended the hug.
We'll see you round Mermaid Club.
Marina said with a wink. This made them giggle in appreciation. Then Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and Marina waved to them one last time before heading back to Charlotta's house. Silver's point of view.
We hurried to grab our stuff.
Already better get going.
Dad said, and then we headed to Enid's car. 20 minutes later, we were about to go through security checks.
Well, thank you, Annette and Charlotte, for your hospitality. It was great to get to know you.
Shadow said happily.
It was no problem. We'll miss you. In fact, it'll be kind of quiet when your airplane takes off.
Charlotte said playfully. Then we waved one more time before heading to security checks.
Well guys, this was quite the adventure, all right.
Sonic asked once we made it to the gate. No kidding, big bro. We'll have to be careful around water from now on, especially on the plane. Just think about it. Megan popping a tail in that small seat space. I replied seriously as I shivered at that image.
Good point, Silver, but thanks for putting that image in my mind.
Marina said as she rolled her eyes. Finally, it was time to board the plane.
Sonic's point of view.
When we got inside the plane, it was the same setup as the first one. I sat with Marina. Shadow sat with Silver. And our parents sat together with Annika in Pretzel Mom's arms. Thankfully, it was in a way that I could talk to my brothers easily. So guys, what's the first thing you're going to do when we get home, besides unpack and meet up with our friends, of course?
Well, we'll go for a run through the woods.
Shadow replied enthusiastically. Well, I was thinking the same thing, then giving the tour to Silver. I sat happily.
Well, really, thanks, Sonic. I'd love that tour.
Silver said excitedly. No problem, bro. And I for one can't wait for you to meet the rest of our friends who couldn't make it to that previous FaceTime call. I said confidently as I gave him a thumbs up. Me and Marina just stared out the window for the rest of the flight, for we wanted to save our energy for the excitement of being home and we are with our friends and families.
Finally, the plane landed and they were exiting the plane.
So Donut Dad, who's picking us up this time?
Sonic asked eagerly as his tail wagged.
Rachel and Jojo are because they couldn't wait to see you boys.
Tom replied reassuringly as they headed to baggage claim.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Jojo too.
Sonic said happily as he grabbed his final item, his gutter case.
Wait, who are they, Sonic?
Silver asked in confusion.
Oh, I must have forgotten to tell you. They're our aunt and cousin, and I know Jojo will be excited to meet you. But heads up, old Rachel is a little overprotective, so just give her time to warm up to you. She was the same with me at first.
Sonic explained sheepishly.
But don't forget she was cool with me, so it could go either way.
Shadow added while lost in thought.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, is that them?
Silver said as he pointed them out.
Yep, it's them alright. Hey, old Rachel and Jojo, long time no see.
Sonic exclaimed as he carefully dashed over to them. Then Shadow followed suit. Silver suddenly felt a shyness take over him and stayed close to Tom and Maddie. Sonic's point of view.
Me and Shadow finally made it to Aunt Rachel and Jojo.
Hey boys, it's so good to see you. How was your trip?
Aunt Rachel asked as she hugged us. It went great, in fact. We have someone we'd like you to meet. I replied confidently just as the others made it over. Well, ladies, meet our new little brother Silver the Hedgehog. I said as I tried to reassure Silver, and it worked.
Hi, it's nice to meet you both.
Silver said politely.
Oh my gosh, I have a third new cousin. This is so awesome. It's very nice to meet you. So did you come from Australia?
Jojo said as she hugged him.
We'll explain everything in the car.
Donut Dad added quickly.
That's good to hear. It's wonderful to meet you, Silver, but I'm understandably confused and need some answers.
Rachel said sweetly as we made our way to the car.
Shadow's point of view.
Finally, we saw the town welcome sign. Well, this is it, Silver. You ready to see your new home? I asked casually. That's when I realized he was crying.
I just can't wrap my head around it. Thank you all for everything.
Silver said with a large smile on his face. Me, Sonic, and Joey gave him a long hug to tell him that this is real. Finally, our house came into view.
Who, it's massive. Wait, I just realized where will I sleep. After all, there's no way you could have anticipated that a new member of the family would be moving in like this.
Silver asked sheepishly.
Why, you can sleep in my room. We can be roommates, but until we get you an actual bed, you can sleep on my very comfortable beanbag chair. Sound good?
Sonic offered eagerly.
Sounds perfect, big bro.
Silver said in agreement.
But before they could get out of the car, Rachel told them there was a surprise for them all inside. So they left their things in the car for the moment and followed Rachel inside. Joey, Crystal, Jessica, Sapper, Sim, Beer, Dib, Tamizra, and Gaz were cheering, welcoming everybody home, just as the Wachowskis and Marina stepped into the living room.
Oh, thanks, guys. Well, this Silver, our new little brother.
Sonic said excitedly as Silver stood next to him. They all gasped at the news.
No way, that's fantastic. Welcome to Green Hill, Silver.
Joey said as he hugged Silver excitedly.
Thanks, Joey.
Silver said as he hugged Joey back. Zim then cleared his throat.
So Joey, Crystal, and Jessica refused to tell the rest of us what's been going on since you left, other than something new happening to you guys. So what's going on with that?
Sim asked eagerly as the others nodded in agreement.
Well, it's best if we just show you. Dad, can you bring us a glass of water?
Shadow requested quickly. Tom nodded and came back with a glass of water and put it on the table in front of the hedgehogs. Then Marina used her power to pour the water carefully onto herself and the hedgehogs. Then their tails appeared, making everyone gasp in shock except for Joey, Crystal, and Jessica, of course.
I was just about to ask how you made that water flow, but this answers my question already. So, do you three have powers like that too?
Dib asked curiously.
We sure do.
Sonic replied excitedly right before using his power to dry their tails off.
But Crystal, is that a new hairstyle? It looks amazing.
Sonic asked eagerly as he noticed Crystal's new look.
Yep, I felt like it needed an update.
Crystal replied confidently, and they spent the rest of the day celebrating their return. Finally, the night came to an end and everyone went home, including Marina.
Well, now that the party's over, it's about time we gave you a quick tour before bed.
Sonic said as he yawned tiredly.
Oh, you boys can do that tomorrow. It's getting late. So just show him where your room is, Sonic, and then head straight to bed.
Maddie suggested when she saw how tired they were.
I guess you're right. Good night, Pretzel Mom and Donna Dad. See you all in the morning. Now follow me, Silver. Wait till you see our room.
Sonic said with tired excitement as Silver followed him to their room.